19 minutes after 7 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Tuesday morning. It is February 9th, 2016. You're listening to The Source, WOCA, broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall just outside the WOCA commissary, where it is 44 degrees. It got cooler from an hour ago, and that is actually a freeze warning. In fact, not for right now, but I'll tell you, it's more for tonight than right now. But anyway, good morning, Robin. How are you?
Good. How are you this morning?
There you are. Now I hear you better. Make sure all the switches are in place. The forecast today, let me tell you about this. The weather is kind of an issue today. There is no mention of rain in today's forecast. Partly cloudy skies.
Okay.
Gusty winds. This afternoon, look for it to be gusty. It was gusty this morning. They're looking for more gustiness this afternoon.
It was gusty last night,
Gustiness,
too.
yes.
Yeah.
Highs today only in the mid-50s. Winds from the west at 20 to 30 miles per hour. And high temperatures, I already did that, 56. Okay. Where's the thing for the lows? Okay. I have a weather alert I need to tell you about.
Okay.
Hold on. I'll get it to you. Let me just make sure I have this in the right order, because I know we have one happening right here. Oh, yeah, a public alert for Marion County and most of northeast Florida. Let's see. This is in effect from 3 a.m. until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, and 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. this evening. There's a wind advisory in effect.
Oh, okay.
So the wind advisory, 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. The freeze warning tonight, tomorrow morning actually, 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. The National Weather Service has issued a freeze warning. Let's see. Late morning to late afternoon. That's for the winds. Okay, 20 to 25 miles per hour with gusts around 40 miles per hour. My goodness.
Wow.
Temperatures, lows early Wednesday morning in the upper 20s inland, which is here, Ocala, and the lower 30s on the coast, with wind chills in the low to mid-20s.
Oh, my gosh. That's going to be chilly.
Expect minor damage to trees, power lines, property. Appropriate action should be taken to ensure that tender vegetation and outdoor pets have adequate protection from the frost and cold temperatures. Bring your cows inside.
Yeah, you have to.
Horse.
That's right. Get your barns.
So anyway, there's the weather part of this morning. And all right, so 7:35. Let's get back to what we normally do. 7:35. We have news and commentary. A couple of things happening. Tell you about them.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of things that are going on in the news, but the weather is very important. But yeah.
Today is Mardi Gras.
Oh, that's right, Fat Tuesday. I forgot.
It is Mardi Gras, which means you just got done with Christmas.
That's right.
And Easter's around the corner already.
That's right. I forgot about Fat Tuesday.
Charlie Lanktree is coming on at 8:20. He's the CEO of Eggland's Best. We're going to find out why Eggland has those eggs. No, it's the newest dietary guidelines or something. I buy Eggland's.
Yeah.
Now and then, not always, but
yeah.
News Bites today at 8:35. That's when we talk about the news, and actually we read the news. We don't really talk about it. Just read it and deliver it just as it is. In the Garden with Carol Ann at 9:05. It's what makes Tuesdays great. Carol Ann comes in every Tuesday and talks about gardening and lawn care and all that. And today, especially, pay attention, kids, because she's going to tell you what to do because of the freeze happening tonight.
Yeah.
Matt Gibbs will be here at 10:05. He also, batteries and cold weather don't always get along. So Matt will be here to answer your car questions. On auto repair with personal care. Joe Reichel, again, damage might happen to your home, maybe your plumbing or something with the freeze tonight. Yep. Joe will be on the air to give you advice on what to do about that, and to also answer your do-it-yourself home repair or home remodeling questions. Maya Warren at 11:05. Maya is a contestant on the CBS television show The Amazing Race. Maya is also a food scientist and the taste master for Cold Stone Creamery.
Yeah, awesome.
She's going to talk about some irresistible chocolate delicacies for this Valentine's Day, ladies.
Nice.
Not to say that men don't like chocolate, but you ladies really like chocolate.
Of course.
I really like chocolate. George Hodgman is coming on 11:20. He's a New York Times bestselling author. His new book is called Bettyville. It's a novel.
It's a memoir.
And then, oh, sorry, it's a memoir. And then Fun with Joe today. Guess what we're going to do with Joe today?
Oh, what is it?
I think we're going to do something. Hold on. I got a little piece of music.
Okay.
It's going to be No, not that one. Not that one. It's just this one.
Don't take me to the Mardi Gras where the people sing and play.
That's right. Take me to the Mardi Gras where the people sing and play. Or, of course, we could change. Thank you.
And there's music in the street both night and day.
That's right.
There you go. Cajun. Love this Creole stuff. Cajun.
And then when we have Galen Unold on the phone, I know we have a short visit with Galen today because of our friend from the egg place, the egg man.
That's right.
The egg
Ooh,
man.
you've got a good
he is the egg man.
song for that.
He is the egg man. Galen, today is National Go Out with Your Coworker Day.
Really?
Yes. So
okay.
I have the top 10 places you can go out with your coworkers where they might see a different side of you.
Oh, okay.
The top 10 places you can go out with your coworkers where they might see a different side of you. This is a fun list.
Nice.
Today's National Go Out with Your Coworkers Day.
Cool. Yeah, you got to be careful when you're going out with your coworkers to.
Yeah,
you know,
it is an interesting. This is an interesting relationship, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it matters in our situation.
No.
I mean, it's not like we have a very different kind of a relationship with our coworkers.
Yeah, very much so. We're goofy all the time.
It's part of the contract, right? All right.
That's right.
So today's the first day of Mardi Gras. Anything else we want to tell everybody? The king cake is today. You want to make sure you get your king cake.
Yep, that's right.
King cake is really a good cake.
It is. It's
what
wonderful.
Is it? I mean, I know what it is. It's the cake with the little baby Jesus sometimes hidden in it, which you got to be careful. Don't swallow the plastic baby.
Yeah, but they don't do that at Publix anymore. They put it on
the outside, right?
Yeah.
So you don't. Yeah, right. So you don't make that mistake.
It.
But what is it? Cream cheese on it? What is it?
Yeah. It tastes like cream cheese, and it's got that nice granulated sugar on there in different colors. And ooh, it's so yummy.
All the stuff you're not supposed to eat.
We usually bring one in. We don't have one today.
Well, that's because we had a cake yesterday.
That's right.
You don't need to have a cake when you have a cake.
Exactly.
Let's see, what else do I have here? I thought I had some more. I have some Mardi Gras interesting trivia and traditions to celebrate Fat Tuesday.
Okay.
Today's Fat Tuesday. Mardi Gras is French for Fat Tuesday. Mardi Gras. Now you know how to speak French.
Oui, oui.
Mardi Gras. Fat Tuesday is also known as Shrove Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
The religious term.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
A term that has its roots in the word shrive, meaning to absolve someone of their sins.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Up in New Orleans, they're asking partygoers that if you are thinking about exposing your breasts in exchange for beads, that you limit it to past 9 o'clock.
Oh, that's right. After the children go to bed.
That's what I was thinking is probably the reason for that.
Yeah. They're probably peeking out the windows before 9.
And the city leaders wanted to do away with it completely. They wanted to ask law enforcement to enforce it because they wanted it to be illegal. I guess they're trying to do away with that. Apparently, it's not an old thing. It only started in the 70s, that whole tradition.
Well, you get that everywhere. You get that in Daytona Beach during bike weekend stuff. I mean, it's not just limited to Mardi Gras.
Well, I know, but the city leaders in New Orleans only have New Orleans to handle.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
The city leaders in Daytona, those stories show up in the news too, just like in Key West. Those stories.
That's right.
They all have their own way of handling this phenomenon.
But what they're not saying is they'll say that, and then there'll be more people that go to that city because they're afraid that it's going to be the last year, and they want to experience it. So they know what they're doing.
Could be
almighty revenue dollar.
Could be, but so they decided not to make it totally illegal. Oh, actually, they made it illegal except for on Bourbon Street. I've never really been to New Orleans. But
my brother has. He said it was fun.
So apparently on Bourbon Street, if you're playing, and this is not just today, by the way. I guess this is the whole week, huh? They do this up there.
Yeah, it's like every day, it's like the whole week.
Or is today the last day because tomorrow's Ash Wednesday?
Yeah, tomorrow's Ash Wednesday. Today is Fat Tuesday. Well, maybe it's just today that they do it.
Did we ever tell the listeners what we discovered about cathedrals?
No.
So Ash Wednesday is basically a Catholic thing, right?
Yeah, but it's celebrated in the Lutheran church as well.
Oh,
My church tomorrow is Ash Wednesday services, and you can have ashes if you want, according to the minister.
Share what we know about the cathedral. We got to take a break first.
Okay.
Anyway,
excellent.
Lent starts tomorrow, Ash Wednesday.
Yep.
46 days before Easter.
So get all your sins in today.
Oh, jeez.
The good ones.
The good ones.
Like eating and
We'll be right back.
Eating.
We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Carmen Roberts. The polls are beginning to open in New Hampshire, where Donald Trump is favored to easily win the Republican primary. At least one Republican feels the polls are wrong.
Our internal polls show something very different, and I think you're going to be very surprised. The momentum is in our direction. It's been that way since the debate ended on Saturday night.
Governor Chris Christie speaking on Fox News Channel's The Kelly File. As for the Democrats,
polls show Bernie Sanders from neighboring Vermont easily beating Hillary Clinton. Clinton has all but given up here and is hoping to rebound with wins in South Carolina and Nevada.
Fox News' John Decker in Manchester, New Hampshire. And for many voters, it's about the state motto.
It is the live free or die state, so we take some pride in that we march to the beat of our own drum, if you will.
Fox News, we report, you decide.
In the small town of Elmira, New York, a boy was born into an all-American family. The odds of him opening his own clothing store at the age of 18? 1 in 138,000. Excited to be a part of pop culture, he packed for the big city. The odds of finding someone to invest in his vision? 1 in 4.5 million. The odds of him achieving his dream in the fashion industry? 1 in 23 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 68. I am Tommy Hilfiger, and my family is affected by autism. I encourage you to learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs. Early diagnosis can make a lifetime of difference. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
The very best in quality is Captain T's upholstery.
Hey, this is Dan. Let me ask you a few questions. Does your boat look better with the cover on? Has your car's interior seen its better days? Stop using a towel to cover up those rips in the golf cart. Isn't it about time you had it restored to better than new with a custom upholstery from Captain T? Captain T's upholstery has been right here in Ocala for nearly 20 years, so they know how to make your ride one of a kind. Whether you want to take that classic ride back to a factory look or put your favorite sports team front and center, Captain T's upholstery is who to call. 352-369-1810. That's 352-369-1810. Or stop by their location, 5030 South Pine Avenue in Ocala, just past the drive-in. And of course, don't forget to visit them on the web, CaptainTUpholstery.com.
The very best in quality is Captain T's upholstery.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new truck.
Yep, we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
Keep up with what's going on in the downtown area with Ocala Downtown Newspaper. Delivering thousands of newspapers to businesses in the downtown area, Ocala Downtown is there to keep you informed. They even have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company that fits your needs, and all we ask in return is that you tell them where you heard about it. It's simple. For more info, just call Tom's Picks, 352-804-1223, and pick up your copy of the Downtown Ocala newspaper today.
Now read Ocala Downtown newspaper online.
The annual Home Improvement Expo is back at the Circle Square
Cultural Center on top of the world, Ocala, on February 13th from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. Over 60 vendors from the home improvement industry demonstrating their work and answering your questions. Redesign a kitchen, replace countertops, and anything else you can envision. Remember, that's February 13th. Win prizes. The event is free and open to the public. Call 352-854-8707, extension 7533 for more information.
WWOCA,
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Hi, I'm Fran Darkington. When I need news, I pass the rest and tune to the source. WOCA.
All right, thank you. 25 minutes before 8 o'clock. It's cold out there. Let me do a refresh on the temperature here, see what it is. I do have a freeze warning, so I will... 44 degrees right now. Temperature is getting only into the mid-50s today. There are two warnings in the weather today. One is wind, one is cold. The wind is first. It's today between 11 a.m. this morning and 6 p.m. this evening. Look for gusts up to 40 miles per hour. Most of the winds between 20 and 25 miles per hour, but those gusts, 40 miles per hour, that's something to really be aware of. 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. this evening. And then the freeze warning in effect from 3 a.m. tomorrow morning till 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Temperatures expected to get inland, which is Ocala, into the upper 20s tonight, overnight, before morning, in other words.
Gosh.
The lower 30s on the coast, if you have any friends over there on the Gulf Coast or the Atlantic Coast there, temperatures will be a little bit warmer because of the water. And of course, take precautions, all the routine. So Caroline will be here, and Matt will be here, and Joe Reichel will be here, so we have a lot of experts on and all the different things you can do to protect your cold stuff. Your stuff from the cold, I'm sorry. I'm thinking ahead. All right, let's see. Before we took the break, I kind of teased you with something, so let me finish with this. We had a question once before. Today is Mardi Gras, and while it's fun, and you got the beads, and you got the cake, and you got the dancing and the music, and it's all fun, it's actually a religious... There's a connection to tomorrow, which is Ash Wednesday. So the subject came up about, is that a Catholic holiday? And you said it's not specifically, but it's probably where it started. So anyway, we were wondering one time about cathedrals. What is the definition of a cathedral? Is the Crystal Cathedral, the Robert Schuller Church out in California, is it truly a cathedral by definition? And no, it's not. I mean, in this country, you can use a word for anything, really.
Right, exactly.
And I wouldn't take away the word, because cathedral in our minds means a huge, massive church.
Yeah.
But for example, Queen of Peace is a huge, massive, beautiful church, but it's not a cathedral.
No.
So why is it not a cathedral? Because a cathedral has to be the seat of the Pope. I'm doing this from memory. I don't have the actual words in front of me. But we looked this up. So then I said, well, where is the cathedral in Florida? Or is there even one? And there's a little bit of an answer. And again, I'm doing this from memory. If you remember, we discovered there was at one time only one cathedral in the state of Florida, which is only, in other words, only one seat where the bishop and or the Pope would go, or something like that.
Yeah.
Forgive me if I'm getting this wrong. But that one was the cathedral in St. Augustine. And I can't remember the name. Do you remember the name?
I can't recall the name, no.
Okay. But then they changed the diocese. Am I saying that right? And so the Marion County is in the diocese that includes Orlando. And the cathedral in Orlando, the cathedral for Ocala, technically, is St. James Cathedral. I did have to look this up because I couldn't remember what the name of the church was. So I just find it interesting that there's actually a real definition. And the cathedral comes from the word cathedra, which means seat of the bishop, right? Seat of, and don't ask me. That's just what it says.
Fascinating stuff.
All right. Got that out of the way. Didn't want to leave you hanging on that one. All right. Today is not only Mardi Gras, it's also New Hampshire primary day.
Yep.
Let's see. If you believe the polls, Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump should win comfortably in today's first-in-the-nation primary. But New Hampshire, the state where Ronald Reagan and Bill Clinton made career-saving comebacks, has a long history of shaking up the race. Adding more uncertainty is the weather. Snow is forecast to create dangerous road conditions in that state. Voting actually began at midnight, so it's already been going on for 7 hours and 39 minutes.
Yeah, the only thing it will affect are the pizza delivery drivers, and they'll, figure out how to get through.
There's a couple of areas actually already done with their voting. Let's see, in Dixville Notch, what a name, Dixville Notch, and Millsfield, John Kasich and Bernie Sanders won. Is that right? Oh, in Dixville Notch, yeah, and in tiny Millsfield, John Kasich and Bernie Sanders won.
Oh, okay.
There you go. It's interesting, isn't it?
Very interesting.
All right, a marquee proposal in President Obama's budget, which officially heads to Congress today, will call for doubling clean energy research funding by the year 2021.
Oh, gosh.
As a way to combat climate change. The proposal is part of the historic climate change agreement reached in November by world leaders in Paris. Other initiatives will be unveiled in the proposed 2017 budget, including increased investments in clean transportation to reduce carbon pollution that would add a $10 a barrel tax on oil.
Of course.
A 2-year, $1 billion moonshot to cure cancer led by Vice President Biden. The word moonshot simply meaning as the way President Kennedy said, we will reach the moon by the end of the decade, that kind of a thing.
Oh, okay.
So a 2-year, $1 billion cure cancer. Oh, gosh, I hope this happens the same way we were able to reach the moon.
Yeah, yep.
I mean, wouldn't that be a wonderful, wonderful thing?
That would be a wonderful thing, but research has been going on for a long time, and, no matter how much money is funneled into some project, you gotta keep moving
Sometimes
forward.
the scientists can say, okay, we got $1 billion to work with. Let's cure this thing. So within 2 years, maybe. I don't know, Robin. I'm optimistic.
Yeah.
Also, a 2-year, $1 billion effort to address the nation's opioid epidemic.
I don't know what that is.
I guess people taking opium-based drugs.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Did you make a New Year's resolution to focus on fitness? Today is the day those resolutions bite the dust for many Americans, according to researchers.
Of course.
The drop-off in gym visits from newly minted exercisers is so predictable that Gold's Gym has dubbed today the fitness cliff date. The fitness cliff date. And for the past few years has been announcing exactly when it will happen based on past data. Another fitness center, Anytime Fitness, reports a similar pattern. While there's no national data on gym check-ins, sales of gym membership peak in January and hit low spots in April and July. Yeah, we are all in this together. The city of Denver will honor its NFL heroes with a downtown parade and rally today to celebrate the Broncos' 24-10 win over the Carolina Panthers in Super Bowl 50. Two key questions for the Broncos fans. Will Peyton Manning attend? And will he announce his retirement? I guess we're still wondering about that.
Oh, yeah, but he should attend. I mean, he's part of the team, and they're honoring the team. If he doesn't show up, that means he's snubbing the celebratoriness of the people of the city.
I think you're right, yeah. The victory party...
Ego. Ego.
Well, that doesn't say he's not attending.
Yeah.
It just said they're wondering if he will. Gosh, poor guy.
Yeah.
Give him a chance.
Okay.
The victory party actually began Sunday night. As of yesterday, police had made 17 arrests.
Okay. There you go. Party.
And after several employees were diagnosed with cancer during the last year, the Rush Henrietta Central School District in upstate New York will decide today whether to test one of its middle schools for contamination.
Oh.
Several employees from that same school. The State Department of Health cautioned that suspected cancer clusters often end up being statistical anomalies. So it suggested the district do an environmental survey of Roth Middle School first to see whether there are any possible risk factors. That'll be an interesting conclusion, huh?
Oh, yeah, that will be.
The preliminary inspection is complete, and the school district will consider today whether to spend $21,000 on a comprehensive study that would include air, water, and soil sampling.
Gosh.
So, all right, let's take a little break, and we'll be right back. It is Mardi Gras Day. It is Fat Tuesday.
Yes, it is.
Go get a king cake. Go get some beads.
Stand out in front of the window.
After 9. After 9. We'll be right back.
Sweetest one on the bayou. Son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun on the bayou.
The weather is brought to you by My.
Whether you're building it up or knocking it down, get it done, rent it now. Sunbelt Rentals is here to make your job a little easier. Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the right equipment for any job, big or small. Did you know that Sunbelt Rentals carries heaters, air conditioners, generators, lighting, traffic control, and so much more? So whether you're building it up or knocking it down, we've got the equipment you need. Get it done, rent it now. And right now, limited time, you can have it for less. Just by mentioning this ad, if you rent it Friday afternoon, you can keep it the whole weekend and only pay for one day. But this is a limited offer, so stop into Sunbelt Rentals today, Northwest 27th, just a quarter mile east of I-75. For more information, just give us a call, 352-369-9101. 352-369-9101. Sunbelt Rentals. Get it done, rent it now. 352-369-9101.
Career Source Citrus Levy Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first and third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source Citrus Levy Marion and learn how they can help you.
Tish wants me to talk about honey-baked ham and cafe, but where do I start? Maybe the 15% off the first $100 catering order. I bet people don't know they cater. Maybe the $20 savings off an 8-pound ham. Or their dinner special of 8 pounds of ham, 3 sides, and pie for $79.99. I'll just run over to Honey-Baked Ham and Cafe on 27th Avenue behind Best Buy. And I'll have a delicious sandwich while I'm there. Let me give them a call first. Candy can help. 861-0011. Honey-Baked Ham, the world's best ham. Looking to put your money to work? Florida Credit Union has 3 CD specials. 12 months for 1.05% APY, 24 months for 1.50% APY, and 36 months for 1.75% APY each with a $10,000 minimum. Federally insured by the NCUA. APY equals annual percentage yield. These rates effective through February 28th, 2016, subject to change at any time. Visit one of Florida Credit Union's convenient locations today or their website at flcu.org.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Times of clouds and sunshine on this Tuesday. Windy and cool with a high of 57 to 61. Partly cloudy and chilly Tuesday night. Lows ranging from 35 in the coldest inland spots to 41 along the coast. Wednesday will be mostly sunny, breezy, and quite cool. High 55 to 59. Thursday, sunny and cool. High 59 to 63. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
All right, 12 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. And real quickly, let's take another look at the weather. There is a weather alert. I know you come and go in the morning. You're in your car, out of your car. So forgive me for those of you listening all the way through for repeating myself so much. But there's a freeze warning in effect for tonight. Not 44 degrees. Temperatures climbing to the mid-50s before the day is over. But there is a freeze warning in effect for tonight. And a hazardous wind warning in effect for this morning. So let me just do that again real quickly. The wind advisory is in effect from 11 a.m. this morning till 6 p.m. this evening. Look for wind to be 20 to 25 miles per hour with gusts around 40 miles per hour. That's this morning up until 6 this evening. And then from 3 a.m. until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, there's a freeze warning in effect for Marion County and all of northeast Florida and southeast Georgia, and probably going further than that. But anyway, as far as we're concerned, look for temperatures to possibly be in the upper 20s tomorrow here in Ocala. And so that's something to be aware of. So just want to make sure I mention that as often as I can. All right, let's see. What else do we have in the news? Republican presidential candidate Chris Christie has been a strong critic of Hillary Clinton, as you probably know. But a photograph... Oh, what happened there?
I don't know.
A photograph shows, that was posted to Twitter yesterday, shows him about to give Hillary a big hug.
Aww.
Why do people make things out of these things? The Daily Caller reports a Marco Rubio supporter posted the photo of the two meeting on the set of CNN's State of the Union, where they each made an appearance on the February 7th edition of the Sunday talk show. So what are we supposed to take from this? Are we supposed to take that people can't be wanting the same job and liking each other at the same time?
Or are they doing it for show? And
how would you
really
know that, though? How would you know that, though?
Nobody would know that. Nobody would know if it's a genuine hug or not a genuine hug.
Okay, but let's just take it away from them. Let's just say me and my brother. Okay, I love my brother. Okay, but let's say we're both trying for the same job.
Yeah.
And we're both going to the person who will hire us every single day and trying to convince him, you know. Well, it doesn't mean I'm going to hate my brother. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
I think people read into things sometimes too much. But
yeah, but I think, you know, sometimes the reading in is
talking about
validated.
Reading in too much. Did you hear this story? A pro-choice group is up in arms over that Doritos advertisement that aired during the Super Bowl, accusing it of using a tactic of anti-abortionists by humanizing a fetus.
Oh my God.
The commercial, which I did watch last night, by the way, finally, shows, for those who didn't see it, a mom about to give birth to a baby. The dad, or no, she's getting an ultrasound, right? She's getting an ultrasound? Okay. And so the dad's eating Doritos, and she's saying, can you believe he's eating Doritos? But in the ultrasound, you see the baby clearly like attracted to the Doritos, like, oh, can I have one, Dad? You know? And so they say that humanized the fetus, and they say a fetus is not human.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I disagree with them so much. A baby is a baby is a baby. A baby is human. Fetus is human.
In the commercial, when the father realizes that the unborn baby is moving every time he pulls out a corn chip, he begins teasing the baby. And then the wife grabs one of the chips and throws it across the room, prompting the fetus to launch itself out of the womb in pursuit. In other words, being born.
Yeah.
Here's a tweet from the NARAL. NARAL. It's a pro-choice America group. I don't know what NARAL stands for. Hashtag not buying it. That Doritos ad using anti-choice tactics of humanizing fetuses and sexist tropes of dads as clueless and moms as uptight.
Oh, gee.
Wow. They read a little bit too much into this. Don't they know how advertising guys work?
Yeah.
We basically are all just goofballs. That's all we are. All us anybody who works in advertising, and we do in radio, of course. We're goofballs. We're trying to think of funny stuff, you know.
Yeah, right, exactly.
The complaint was immediately jumped on Twitter users. Humanizing fetuses? What is mom pregnant with? A potato? A duck? Nope, a human. Say it with me. She's a baby.
Good for them.
So that was a comeback that somebody tweeted.
Good for
Another
those
comeback
tweeters.
was not that I needed a reason, but I'm buying a ton of Doritos tomorrow. Hey, NARAL, NARAL.
Yeah.
A fetus is human. Did you flunk biology? Wow.
Really? Really?
And somebody else wrote, NARAL, Doritos acknowledges the humanity of an unborn life in an ad, and anti-life pro-abortion radicals come unhinged. Wow.
Fetuses are human. How do those people from NARAL think they're here living and breathing? Because they're human. You don't start out as a desk and then become a human.
Of all the things to pick, a desk.
It might happen on a desk. You might.
You gotta be careful. Somebody's gonna quote you one day. It's gonna be on a wall in a museum. You don't start out as a desk and become a human. Robin McLean.
There you go.
Of all the things you've said, of all the profound things you've written and said, that'll be the one thing you're remembered for. For perpetuity. That's another word I like, perpetuity.
Yeah, that's a good word.
All right, here's another one. You have to scratch your head and say, really? What, do you just want to throw your money away? Michael Bloomberg, the billionaire, former mayor of New York City, confirmed to the Financial Times that he is considering running for president this year.
Gosh, he
So
better
I'm
hurry.
confirming that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yes, I am thinking about it.
He just wants to be in the press.
In an
that's
interview published yesterday, the 73-year-old founder of the eponymous financial information group was critical of the quality of debate in the presidential contest and said he was looking at all the options when asked whether he was considering a run.
It's too late now. Just they've had the debates, they're having them. I mean,
It's not too late, but my thought on the debate is simply this, that I agree that the debates are very watered down. They very much avoid the important things for the most part.
Exactly.
I don't believe, though, that's the fault of the candidates.
No.
I do think it is the fault of the moderators and whoever it is that decides what questions will be asked. I think they focused on things to get ratings. The one thing I've said many times since seeing going to that town hall meeting out on top of the world with Jeb Bush, whether you like Jeb Bush or not, that's not the point. The point is he was able to make his political points, his philosophical points, very, very well.
Exactly.
In what was that, a 1-hour town hall meeting?
Yeah.
A 1-hour town hall meeting, the man was able to stand there and explain and even have exchanges and conversation with people in the audience. And it was not a huge crowd. And in fact, a huge crowd might have been a distraction. But the conclusion I came away with that is we learned more from that about his thoughts on what he would do if he was the president than we do in any of these debates that we see on national TV.
Yeah, exactly.
So what my conclusion, and we documented it with a little amateur video that I made with my tiny little camera that I have, and I think that's what we should be doing. I think that's what they should all be doing. I think Ben Carson, you want to do some of these, get somebody with a camera, put together a video. It doesn't have to be amateur. I mean, you can get a professional, put it together.
Yep,
but show us in 1 hour's time what the town hall meeting would be like if we could attend, because we can't attend everyone.
Right.
You put them on YouTube the same way we did the one. I wonder how many views it's had. But anyway, the point is, hold these town hall meetings and let us all in on them through the beauty of this newfound technology that hasn't been around forever.
Exactly.
Where you can take a video and put it on the internet.
Yeah.
Instead of depending on the old horse called network TV.
That's right.
Use the newfangled thing called the internet.
Exactly.
Instead of depending on Fox News coming up with good questions or CNN coming up with good questions,
right?
You already know that the networks lean in one direction, and that's toward the dollar sign.
Sure.
You just simply come on. It's a simple idea, and I doubt that many of them will ever hear this message. Hopefully, it'll trickle to them somehow. I doubt that they'll hear me directly.
Right.
But let me tell you, this is a really good idea, and it costs you very little. You hold a town hall meeting, you get people with real concerns to ask real questions, you answer those questions as honestly as you can, you let us as voters see the way you really feel about any given subject that you're going to be facing if you were elected president.
Exactly.
And then let us see that. Let us hear your answers. And I don't know. It makes sense to me. The local candidates we have this year. Is it this year? Yeah, this year we have a county commission race.
Yes, we do.
You guys and ladies running for county commission. Come on, that's the way to do it.
It is.
You come onto the radio shows like ours, like Buddies, like any of them, and you simply sit here and talk to our listeners for 10 or 15 minutes, and you're going to get a surface level piece of information out there. But if you hold a town hall meeting, you're going to have a full hour. There's no clock. There's no commercial break.
Exactly.
You're going to allow people to ask questions. You get somebody with a camera who knows how to get the audio done well, too.
Exactly. You need that.
Like me.
That's right.
But I'm not for hire. Find somebody else.
Yeah.
And there are people way better than me, by the way. But you put it out there. You put it out there. And then you use your advertising dollars to direct people to those videos. You say, I made a video about this. In my 30-second ad, I can't tell you everything, but I got a video. Go to suchandsuch.com, and there it is.
That's right.
We'll be right back.
Casting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. It's primary day for New Hampshire voters, and candidates are getting their last-minute messages out, like this one from Marco.
I'm the Republican that can unify our party, and I can beat Hillary Clinton.
Speaking on Fox News this morning, however,
recent political polling shows Donald Trump with a strong lead on the GOP side. And according to a recent CNN poll, Bernie Sanders is leading Hillary Clinton with a 54 to 40% advantage. Those polling places have to stay open until at least 7 tonight by state law, but some won't close until 8.
Fox Radio's Tanya J. Powers in Manchester, New Hampshire. A head-on collision between two trains in southern Germany, leaving at least 9 people dead, injuring some 150. Some of them had to be cut out of the wreckage. And the president is releasing his 8th and final budget of more than $4 trillion for 2017. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Steven.
Who said that?
Me, down here.
Ugh, what are you, a yellow booger?
I'm a banana slug, Steven.
Well, what are you doing in my room?
I'm your sense of adventure. Don't you remember me? Don't you know that we miss you?
Miss me? Who misses me?
You know, all your friends in the forest. The trees, the pond, that little fort that you made out of branches. We all miss you.
Mom took me to the forest last year.
I'm a slug, Steven. It took me a long time to get here.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
The forest is not that far away. Have an adventure today. I'm sure your mom would take you.
You're right. I should get out. I want to have fun. Play in puddles, catch frogs, and climb trees. Hey, Mom!
Yeah, hon? Steven, what is that in your hand?
It's my sense of adventure, Mom. It's telling me we need to get out of the house and have some fun in nature today.
Come to the forest where the more adventurous you lives. Check out discovertheforest.org for cool places nearby. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Good credits, bad credits, it's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com, Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge, undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock, and Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business? Have you ever wondered why the keys to your new car cost so much? Well, at AA Lock, Dock, and Security, we can help with securing your valuables. We can even replace those expensive transponder keys. We can give you the knowledge that no one else will. Call AA Lock, Dock, and Security at 867-1965. That's 867-1965.
Oh my, how did another 365 days go by? If you're looking to make a change in 2016, get involved in the health scene. Get rid of the old and try something new, like acupuncture at A Better You. Pain in your joints or knees? Throw out your back every time you sneeze? Then acupuncture is sure to please. From pain to allergies, even the flu, come get acupuncture at A Better You. Call me, Dr. Erica Olstein with A Better You Healthcare today at 352-615-5566.
We're saving thousands with Robert Palmer.
So rule number one is always shop around. Always shop around. If you're trying to get a mortgage, if you're trying to get the best credit card, if you're looking at student loans, cell phone bills, you name it, rule number one is always shop around. Always shop around.
That's rule number one, just one more vital part of fighting back to stop being a financial zombie. Yes, you can take the mystery out of the complicated world of finances. Take charge when it comes to your money. Listen in on The Source, 96.3 FM and 1370 AM, Saturdays at 12:05.
4 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Tuesday morning. It is Mardi Gras. It is New Hampshire primary day, and there was a freeze warning and a wind advisory in effect. And real quickly, let me tell you what those two things are. The National Weather Service issued for Marion County and all of North and Northeast Florida. Let's see, the 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. tomorrow morning freeze warning, 3 a.m. to 9 a.m., a freeze warning with temperatures in Ocala dropping into the upper 20s, and a wind advisory, winds from 20 to 25 miles per hour today from 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. with gusts around 40 miles per hour. Mm-hmm. So just those two things you need to be aware of. The wind might be more frightening than the cold.
Yeah.
If you're out on the highway. You know, you're driving those big not SUVs, well, SUV too, but like an RV.
Yeah.
You know, those RVs they're like sails, right? They could be pushed over the easy, right?
Sure.
Good morning, Galen. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Good. Boy, the phone goes from being terrible to being perfect. You're so clear today.
Love the perfect.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So where are you? Are you on the interstate right now?
No, not yet. Getting close to it, though, yes.
Okay. Yeah, just be careful. I guess right now it's not as windy as it's going to get, but I've had a few examples where I was following somebody and they got blown off the side of... Sorry. Their vehicle got blown off the side of the road. Blown toward the side of the road. Never mind. Galen, get me out of this.
Oh, no, you keep digging. Yeah, I'm usually the one who's digging. You can dig for a
while. So what else is new? Anything?
Yeah, I will tell you this. You're absolutely right with the wind. And having driven the Bloodmobile, it is a giant sail.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Sometimes you have to tack into it almost. So it is something that we consider and we think about. And thankfully there's no real tornado warnings. It's just gusts. So, be smart out there. Take any of your umbrellas out. Bring them inside.
So you're gonna change the Bloodmobile schedule today at all?
No plans to do that.
Okay.
Again, it shouldn't be a problem. So our staff is extremely trained, well trained.
Do you want me to get on board? I can weigh it down a little bit if I'm on the thing. It might help.
Yeah, I wish that would help, Larry. But it's good. I mean, we're trained. We know how to handle it. So we'll still make it work. We blood supply has to keep going. It doesn't stop for wind.
No, not at all. Not at all. You can't shut down because people need help.
Today's Mardi Gras.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys doing anything? By the way, if you're going to New Orleans, they're asking you to keep your top on until after 9. Just so you know.
Right. That's just the rule. Yeah, I mean that's just common courtesy.
That's right.
Actually, it's a really big deal for us in our Mobile region where Mardi Gras started.
Right.
And they take it very, very seriously, and they'll do all kinds of things to try to get people to come in. So if you're in the area,
is that one of them?
Fine.
Really?
Yeah. You can
for blood donor?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we try really hard. It's a tough week for us.
Should move to Mobile.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
I'd give blood.
Oh, it's crazy. They'll have like a parade a day, I think. Pensacola, that whole area takes Mardi Gras very, very seriously.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do you get the ash on your forehead tomorrow morning? Do you do that?
I might. It just depends on what I have scheduled, but I very well may. I've done it in the past, with Ash Wednesday, and sure. Yeah, I think it's
Do you do it, Robin? I don't remember seeing you with the ash on your head.
No, our church is at 7 at night, but we haven't done the ash until a few years ago when we had a new pastor.
What is the significance of the ash itself?
I don't know.
Galen, do you know?
I don't know.
I did, and then you just caught me off guard. Yeah, I've studied it before. Now it went completely out of my brain. It'll pop back in there at some point. But
because in our church,
I know it.
It's an option.
Sign of mourning. Yeah, something like that.
Our church it's an option because we're Lutheran.
So the ash. I'm sure there's a story behind it. Well, okay. So today is national. In addition to New Hampshire primary and Mardi Gras, it's also National Go Out with a Coworker Day.
That sounds like a problem.
Yeah. So today I have the top 10 places you can go with a coworker where you might see a different side of them.
You will, believe me.
Top 10 places you can go with a coworker where you might see a different side of them. I just thought this was a fun list.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So, I was looking through the list, though, and not to be mysterious about it.
Wednesday starts Lent, Larry.
Tomorrow.
That's what it is. It starts Lent. Yeah, Lent starts Thursday.
Right. No, no, it starts tomorrow.
Wednesday.
But
tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
But I don't know what the ash means.
No.
I don't know if I do either. I just was like, it's Lent. Yeah, it's Lent. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So tell me about the blood supply. What do we need to know? And then we'll get on with this fun list. National Go Out with a Coworker Day.
We are in critical need of type O. So just get out there and give blood. We have about a 3-day blood supply, which is way up from where we were in early January, but we just need to continue to, increase our collections. You can collect a little more than we need every day so we can increase our supply. So get out there, give the gift of life, donate blood. We're going to be at South Ocala Elementary School today, and our blood center will be open, until 6 o'clock. So just come out, give the gift of life, donate blood.
Nice.
There you go.
Like that.
The only way we have a blood supply is because people like you and I donate blood. So if you are eligible, please be the one who steps up to the plate and donates blood. And thank Penn Flooring for making that announcement possible. Penn Flooring is the sponsor of this segment, and they provide quality customer service and beautiful flooring. They've been doing it for more than a quarter of a century. The best advice I can give you is go to their showroom at 1201 Southwest 17th Street and see it for yourself. Penn Flooring is just over the McKay-Williams Bridge on 17th Street, just a few blocks from Pine Avenue. And also, our friends over at Palm Garden would love to hear from you, and be sure to thank them for sponsoring the LifeSouth Galen Unold segment. They have a heart care program that they've got over there. They've got health, skilled nursing, I should say, rehab, respite, and long-term care, of course. Go to Palm Garden. You'll see why we love the folks at Palm Garden. It's a beautiful facility, and even the people working there are even more beautiful. It's just a wonderful place to be. Last time we went there was the Christmas season, and it was wonderfully decorated. So thank them at Palm Garden as well. All right, so I have the places you can go with your coworker where you might see a different side of them on National Go Out with a Coworker Day.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
That'll be fun.
All right, we'll do that. I think somebody's visiting us here. Robin just got up to go let somebody in. Oh, I looked up the the meaning of the ash. Let's see, Ash Wednesday. Ash Wednesday is one of the most popular and important holy days in the liturgical calendar. That's where it says about the. It's 46 days before before Easter.
Right.
It comes from Ash Wednesday. Comes from the ancient Jewish tradition of penance and fasting. The practice includes the wearing of ashes on the head. The ashes symbolize the dust from which God made us. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
As the priest applies the ashes to a person's forehead, he speaks the words, "Remember that you are dust, and to dust you shall return." Yeah. One of these days I'll be dust. Just dust in the wind.
I feel dusty sometimes.
All right, ready?
You just hope you're dead before you become dust. Right? You don't want to get so old you get dusty. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Number 10 of the top 10 places you can go with your coworkers to see a different side of them. It's the All-Star Fiesta in Cancun, Mexico.
So you're saying you would go on vacation with them?
Apparently, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking like out to lunch or maybe a day trip or something like that. Okay, this is just silly.
Well, no. If you and I and Robin all went to this All-Star Fiesta in Cancun, Mexico, we might see a different side of each other.
We would.
Oh, I'm sure we would. I'm sure you'd see it. You know, my wife and family were like, "You're going to do what?" Yeah. You're going to spend $3,000 to go to Cancun, and
let's just presume.
Yeah.
That
let's presume.
Okay, let's presume you're on Facebook and you're posting having a good time in Cancun at the All-Star Fiesta, and I go, "Hey, Galen is here," and then I text you, "Hey, Galen, we're here too." So we didn't.
So let me just so we're clear. First of all, we're coworkers, right?
We're coworkers.
So I'm assuming if I'm going to Cancun, that's a big deal. I'm pretty sure you're going to know I'm going to be there.
Maybe we didn't know. Maybe it was one of those instances where we said, "Oh, gosh,
we're really not that close."
Well, that maybe not. Maybe you work in the accounting or something. I'm never close with the accounting people.
Yeah, they're dull and boring.
All right.
You never know.
So now we're hanging out in Cancun together.
All right. Well,
now we're hanging out in Cancun.
But have you ever heard about the All-Star Fiesta?
No.
Okay.
Sounds like a great place to take a coworker, though.
Okay, this is no. You're going to meet up with them there. Okay, this is one of the most popular events. It's a player's paradise, fashion shows, record releases, celebrity basketball games. How about that?
Nice.
Over 10.
So it's a singles bar.
Over 10,000 sun-seeking people attending this 5-day hip-hop haven. There you go. The number 10 place.
Player's paradise.
You might see a different side of me.
Just don't drink the water.
Just don't drink the water.
In your gold chain.
There are 9 more things. 9 more things we have to get to. What?
Yeah, this is exciting.
Oh, we have an 820.
Yeah, we've got.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We have an 820.
Yeah.
Well, let me go through these real quick.
Okay.
Number 9.
Okay.
Fantasy Fest, Key West.
Okay.
You'll see a different side of me.
I don't want to see that side of you.
Number 8.
I know that's on your bucket list.
Number 8.
No doubt about it.
Las Fallas in Valencia, Spain.
I'm not going to Spain with you, Larry. I like
Number 7, the Fetish and Fantasy Ball in Las Vegas.
Oh, there you go.
Absolutely not going there.
Number 6, the Munich Beer Fest in Germany.
Wouldn't that be really awkward if you did see a coworker there?
Oh, that'd be awesome. If I saw you,
wrapped out in your gear,
Lederhosen. Henley on the Todd Regatta in Alice Springs, Australia. That's number 5. The Mardi Gras in New Orleans is number 4. You might see a different side of Robin if you go there today.
That's right.
All right. The Carnival in Rio de Janeiro. That's the number 3 place. You could see a different side of your coworker.
Sounds like fun.
Number 2 is the Love Parade in Germany.
Oh, nice. Those are visions.
And number 1. In Ponderosa Sun Club, Indiana, it's the Nudes A Poppin' Pageant festivities.
Nudes A Poppin'.
The Nudes A Poppin' Pageant festivities. Galen, you would see a different side of me in Indiana.
You do a good video for that. In Indiana.
That's what it says.
In Indiana.
Ponderosa Sun Club.
They got to do something. It's in Indiana.
Yeah. It's pretty close to Canada, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, Indiana.
All right.
America. It's nowhere near.
I forgot we have a 20 after today. I forgot to tell you. And
Canadians don't even go to Indiana. That they avoid it.
What's the point? It's just as cold there as it is in Canada.
Right. It's like, I can just go to Florida.
They got a lot of corn.
All right. Where's the Bloodmobile today?
Bloodmobile today is at South Ocala Elementary School.
All right. Enjoy your day. Be careful of the wind. Tell the lady driving the bus, be careful. It's windy today.
I'm sure they will be. I don't have to tell them. They'll know.
You don't think so?
No.
All right.
They're like, why are you telling me that? I know that.
They say, I listened to you this morning. I'm thinking about all of us taking a trip to Key West.
That's right.
See a different side of Galen.
Nope.
Or maybe to the Nudes A Poppin' thing in Indiana.
West. I'm not doing that.
All right, Galen. Have a good day.
All right. Bye, all.
Thank you. We'll be right back.
Palm Garden wants to get to the heart of the matter. If you've been in the hospital as a cardiac patient, maybe you have a pacemaker or congestive heart failure or an arrhythmia, or perhaps you're a heart bypass patient, then consider Palm Garden as your rehab choice. With proven outcomes second to none, Palm Garden fixes broken hearts. Call today at 854-6262. That's 854-6262.
For some, Valentine's Day means flowers and candy. Not for us.
Join us for the Valentine's Day Massacre, February 13th at the Southeastern LifeSouth Pavilion.
For 7 scheduled bouts of live professional